Hi, I'm Wash, and I am going to be playing Rolf and Baron.
And what is your objective?
To kill zombies.
Who are you and what are you doing?
Sunny D. I'm conquering the Horde, and I'm playing Silly and Johannes.
And I'm the captain, and I'm playing Megan and Asim, and that's what we're gonna do.
So it begins. Let's find all this dragon bile and take over the world. I mean, help this village out, which helps ourselves. All right. I'm going to activate Megan, and she's going to use her telekinetic blast, which will put a noise token in here. Not that I think we really have to worry about it at this time, but you know, just to kind of follow the rules. So she uses that for her first action. And then, depending on spawning, we'll see what the second action's, how far I need to run. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spawn this zone here.
Okay.
Right.
And that is going to be no one.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so that worked out good. Well, now I'm tempted to go in and search. Everybody can go in and get a free search before it gets going. So, but I feel like I'm going to use Megan to mainly try to man the trebuchet. And then unless you guys find a really nice spell, then just drop it off to me. You know, that's kind of like what I'm thinking with her, maybe. Okay. Unless you need her to pop doors open, then she can run over without wasting an action if I'm close enough. So second action, move in. Third action, I will use the search action. And we get something awesome. It is plenty of arrows, which I'll probably hand off to somebody later. Okay, unless I get a bow. So you have a crossbow? Oh, you have a spike bow. You could actually use these. This is actually good for rerolls. And that was all three actions for Megan. So Asim, does Asim want to do a search as well? Because items are good, right? And it gives me a chance. I can go in, search, and come out. We could all kind of do that and still be in the same area.
Yeah.
You guys feel like that? Or should we start like going to a perimeter? I think that's a good start for us. I'm going to go in, first action, second action, search. And we get an amazing plenty of arrows.
My goodness.
Did you shuffle those?
I did. I shuffled them. You shuffled them. I shuffled them. It's just one of those things, I guess. That's all right. Okay, I have some stuff, and then his action will be there, and it will be your character's turns.
Well, this will be pretty boring, but
Hey,
I'm going to follow suit.
Yeah, might as well. It worked out great with no one coming in.
Johannes goes in. Yes. Johannes searches the room. A scimitar.
Oh, scimitar?
Yeah, scimitar. I used to call it scimitar too, but then after a while, even when I realized I was incorrect, I still said it because it was fun. Is it damage of 1? But how many dice do you get to roll? 2. So that's, killing 2 small guys. That's good. Right. And third action coming back out. Oh, nobody likes me. Do I smell?
Well, you were going to leave the group anyways.
Yeah, that's true. Sort of.
Search the room. Hope for the best. A torch, which I can pronounce.
That'll come in handy with the dragon vial.
Well, and also if you do another search, you can get 2 items.
That's true.
But I can't search anymore.
No, not this turn.
I'll stay in the room with you. I'll be a peaceful.
Oh, you're gonna stay in the room? Okay, well.
All right. Well, Captain, if you'll be happy.
Which character are you activating?
To help me out here, Rolf is gonna move in.
Rolf is moving in.
And he's gonna search. Plenty of bolts.
Okay, well. Okay.
And then he's gonna move out.
All right. Ready for action.
And then Baron's gonna move in, search. And he's going to get some salted meat.
Okay.
And then he's going to move out.
All right. That is all of us. So
now we didn't set a spawn order.
Let's
1, 2, 3. It's kind of the same way.
Do you want to do that? We'll start with you. Yeah, we'll start with that.
Went clockwise from the one closest to me.
All right.
So for this spawn zone,
so there's no set rules on that.
Enter the Horde.
Really. Okay.
There is no Horde.
So that works out great.
And all the spawning stops.
Yes, that is awesome. Okay, we might survive yet.
That noise token comes off the board now.
Okay, and then I pass the first player token, and that's all cleaned up. And you are now the first player.
All right. Well,
you search with your torch, you get 2 items.
I know.
Just saying. You don't have to. You can just start getting on the move. But, I mean, 2 items might come in handy, especially if it's something cool like armor.
Well, I don't want to be responsible for unleashing something, so it's easier just to kind of stay here and risk it less that something's going to go. I'll go ahead and search, so I get 2 items.
2 items, right? Isn't that what it says?
My torch with Silly.
Oh, that's true. Now that I mention it, although seeing pretty well at the moment, but I'm gonna get my cheaters just in case I need them.
So I brought an orc ambush. Place
Oh.
one orc in the zone you just searched.
Orc
Walker,
yeah.
Orc Walker. Here's a
Orc
Walker.
walker.
Sorry, I bumped the table a little bit. That's all right.
Yeah, it does say walker. All right, and the other item I picked up was a hand bolt or hand crossbow.
All right.
So when I pick up items, I get to reorganize, right?
That is a good question. It's been
I feel like that was
I think you do.
I feel like you can.
but I don't want to swear to that.
That's all right.
I feel like you get a free organize when you pick up.
Okay. Well, you're not going to use it this round anyway, because if not, you'll shoot me if you miss.
All
You use your short sword if you're attacking.
right.
Okay.
All right, then I'll just hold
Yeah.
on.
Until we
anyways.
get it for sure, I will research that.
So I'm a little rusty at this, but I know I have a short sword,
Yes.
and it's only gonna allow me to do a 1 dice, but I need to get 4 or higher, so I'm gonna attempt attacking
Yes.
for my second move.
All right. All you got to do is get a 50-50 shot to kill this thing. D-E-D. Dead. Oh.
But I
okay.
can try one more time.
Oh, you have one more
Well,
action?
or
Oh, you
should
did?
I
Yeah,
leave?
you searched and then you
Should I
attacked.
do that or should I leave?
Well, you can't leave because you'll have to, unless they
I
change
would
the
have
rules.
needed to use the 2.
You'd have to use 2
turns,
action
and
points to
I've
leave.
already
Yeah.
wasted my 2.
I think originally Zombicide they had a rule where you could leave
All right, short
or something
sword
if
again.
you had more survivors than zombies or something. I don't know.
And this time I got
Woo!
a 4.
Somebody gets an XP.
So what's that mean? Is he dead?
He's dead,
Yeah.
and you get an experience point.
All right. Well, her turn is over.
So what is Johannes doing?
Interesting. Do we have a strategy other than what did you say, Megan is gonna try to get?
I'm going to try to get Megan to the catapult. Yeah, the trebuchet. Sorry, trebuchet.
And then another person. Really, there's no risk until
Yeah, you
there's
can just
nothing
kind of
on the
move to a
board.
central area, or you can do whatever you want. You can
2,
search again if you want. Maybe we'll get lucky and have a bunch of inactives.
I did think about going in the room, taking the torch, and then searching to get 2 items, but I could do that all day long. So
Okay.
my turn is over.
With your characters, all right. Let's go with.
So it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
All right. So with Rolf, I'm going to move south.
Okay.
Well, technically, I guess in the game world it would be
So we're gonna move here
west,
for him.
But yeah.
Okay, and you'll have to roll a d6 because you jumped through a hedge.
Yes. Just don't roll a 1.
All
Okay,
right,
we're
you're good. And where would
And
you
then
like
we're
to?
gonna go 1 more,
Yes.
and then we're gonna go 1 more.
Okay. Now I will just tell you,
The head.
if that comes up in here, you don't have any actions left, right? And then if the zombies activate, if you can't get to them with Baron or something, you don't get an attack. Okay.
I got.
Okay. All right. You got this. All right. No. Oh, good. That was close too.
You should be rolling on the board too.
So far, so good. Okay.
All right. Now Baron is gonna go across the hedge.
Now nobody has line of sight here, so you're gonna have to roll again.
Okay.
Okay, and then same
Basically-
thing.
Move, and then
Across
he's
the
gonna
hedge.
jump across.
2 or higher, you're safe.
Yeah, 2 or higher is safe. All right,
Yeah.
look at that. Okay, and that's everybody. So we will go to.
Your turn.
Hey, does your weapon make noise? No, it doesn't make noise. Your short sword. I was just saying when you killed that guy.
Oh, good
Okay.
call.
I
But
know.
no, it doesn't.
Okay, so we're gonna spawn zone over here. When you get a chance, sir.
Well, then your turn.
Oh, that's right. I was just gonna skip. I was like, oh, I actually need to do something. Well, I guess I'm gonna search with Megan, and then I'm
Alright.
going to.
Oh, you could have taken my torch first.
No. Go ahead and keep it. You might need it.
Well, then you could waste your actions to hand it back.
Okay, well, I know because I'm trying to hit the trebuchet before it gets bad. So I'm gonna search here. And I'm gonna find plenty of bolts.
Oh my
Man,
goodness.
I shuffled these. Man, this just all came up bolts. Okay, and now I will use my second action to move here, and my third action to move here. And Asim, even though he's tempted to check one more time, hoping to get something cool. Yeah, he's gonna do that. He's gonna go in and search one item, please, sir. And he gets plenty of ears. Okay, something's wrong here. We need to shuffle this deck. And then I'll step out. I'm going to shuffle this up. I don't know what's going on here. Probably okay. It's just total randomness, I guess. Now I'm going to peek.
Maybe
just to
it
see
was
how bad.
over shuffled to begin with. And now you're messing the destiny.
Yeah,
of
maybe
our game up.
it looks pretty random. So I guess maybe it was just a weird thing where all those came to the top. So when I looked at the next 10 cards, it was pretty random. So it was total random. So anyway, I shuffled it real good. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that. All right, and then we'll set it back up top. And who knows, maybe I just put 10 more items together that didn't just randomly happen. That's such a weird randomness. Okay, and that is the end of the player's phase.
All right, so
movement,
spawn
9.
right here.
Yep, spawn the first zone.
It's going to be 1 Orc Walker and 1 for the Horde.
Yes, 1 for the Horde. I always like saying 1 for the Horde. I feel like, the dilly dilly. 1 for the Horde.
Dilly dilly! Over there next to me is going to be 1 Orc Abomination.
That is not good. I'll be getting to that trebuchet as soon as I can.
But
you can only shove them one.
Nothing for the Horde on that one.
Okay, and one more spot to spawn for.
And that last one's going to be 2 Orc Runners and then 1 for the Horde.
Okay. All right. And then you'll pass the first player token.
I will gladly do so.
That's right. I'm going to kind of like double check that rule.
All right, so
am I right in saying that like the zombies won't go over the head?
No, they'll go right through them.
Oh.
That doesn't impede them. Water doesn't even slow them down.
all right, so I'm going to use Rolf's first action to pick up the objective.
Okay, gain 5 experience.
5 experience, and then I'm going to use his second to pick up the card.
Okay, this is yours. And now be careful. Some of them might have a certain experience range you have to use them. Remember at the top, see the colors? Like on items like this, like a regular item, a lot of them you can be starting all. You can be at any level.
Yeah,
but
this one I have to be yellow.
So you have to be at least yellow to use whatever that is, or whoever
Can
uses
I see
it.
so I see what that looks like?
Just see how the blue one's not lit up.
Yeah, that means you have to be
Okay.
at least in yellow because some
Interesting.
the vault items are all usually a little cooler.
Yeah, it's see you get 2 dice and you only have to 3+ to hit, but it only does 1 damage. And since I get a free, we did decide to get a free reorganize, right?
You might still be
For
looking that up.
well, I'm actually trying to find that right now, real quick. When you find, I thought it was, but
I feel like it is too, but
I'm just trying to see where's. You know what? I had this whole thing in the back. I'm like, players, please move. Okay, search. Okay, you can only search one building zone for turn. I mean, okay, then please save the survivors thing. In this card, it says after searching, the survivor may freely reorganize. Yeah, so you do.
Okay.
So if you want to, you could have that in there if you wanted, but
it worked out better at this moment. But I may search the room again and then actually truly reorganize to my advantage to help. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm going to see what you do first.
actually, the torch shows a backpack, right? Or that's a fist. So you have to have. So this has to be in your fist. So just saying, like, if this is down here and that's up there, and you search,
I couldn't use it.
you wouldn't get the 2. I'm saying, yeah, you don't get the 2
Gotcha.
items. I assume for that.
All right, and I'm going to use Rolf's third action to move back across the hedge, going back the way I came.
And I need you to roll a d6. Okay, now here's a good question. Oh, was that a first action for him? For Rolf? Or was Rolf the one that picked it up?
Rolf's the one that picked it up.
Oh, okay.
That was his third and final action.
Oh, okay. Because I thought it would have been interesting is maybe you could have picked up something, stepped across, and then bloodlust. 1, 2 away. Oh, that's right. You don't have a weapon to take care of it.
I can't take it.
That's
I
right.
can't kill that guy.
Nobody does. That's right.
That's why I'm running.
Yeah. Understood. What is Baron doing?
Baron is going to follow Rolf.
Okay, you get a free path here.
And then he's going to go 1 more.
Uh-huh.
And then he's going to come this way.
Yeah, I appreciate that because that way when I jump through, you have line of sight. I don't have to roll for a zombie.
Here's a question though. So you only get noise tokens from breaking down a door or trying to attack, unless it tells you you're
or
silent.
casting spells. Yeah, unless it has a little sign with it. Yeah, it'll say a noise token on it, like if it causes it.
Yeah.
So
searching rooms don't cost.
Yeah, we're using the short sword as a weapon doesn't cost a noise token. Doesn't give you a noise token. And the other ones do. So it can kind of make a difference, but for most people, it's pretty obvious, like blah, blah, blah. Unless you've done a lot of actions, it'll be like, obviously, they're going to be coming here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still good to keep track of that. Okay, was that oh, it's my turn now then, right? So I'll activate Megan. You have line of sight, so I don't have to roll 1, 2, 3. So I'll head here to do my trebucheting duties. And a seam. What is a seam going to do? Does anybody... You have a regular bow, don't you?
I have a spiked bow
Why'd
and
you
a
run
hand crossbow.
You moved away before I could give you my plenty of arrows. But you know what? Maybe
Well,
I'll find a bow.
here.
Well, I'm going to come inside. I'm going to search again. Just because I'm trying to... Maybe I'll find a bow and I can use plenty of arrows for a reroll. That might help me. So, nope. It's a scroll, and she's way over there. I mean, I can still use it. So, you know what? I will equip it because it's a thing of speed. but it's noisy. So once per turn, if I use this as an action, select a survivor in a zone without zombies. They may immediately perform a free move action of up to 2 zones. That's pretty nice. Okay.
How far away, when I have line of sight, can my person shoot?
So I went in, I searched, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to search and leave, or do you want to just start moving somewhere? Because I could cast a speed on you, and you can immediately move 2 now before the next turn.
Oh man, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but here's my question.
Yeah.
How many can I shoot ahead? Now, granted, this person's ahead.
What does your weapon say for that's Johannes, right?
Well, I'm talking about Celie because could have a hand crossbow.
Oh, it'll say ranged on it, like what the dash is. So 0 to 1, so you can shoot in your zone or 1 away.
Oh, well, that's lame. Okay.
Well, most weapons are tough unless you get one of the nicer ones.
They're all 0 to 1 for me at the moment. Okay.
And
because I was thinking, I don't know what.
It wouldn't hurt for you to maybe help try to kill them. Runners that are coming around the corner. I'm just saying.
That's what I was thinking too. I just didn't want to.
If not, I'm either going to step out or I can cast this.
How much is your speed thing going to help me? I know you
immediately on my turn, you're going to move 2.
Oh.
2 spaces wherever you want.
Gotcha.
Pretty much so.
So if I were.
But the question is, did you want to search and just move normal? Because that's 2 items you get to look in the deck.
I would like to, but I think I've got to do a smarter move.
Okay.
Trying to back this.
If I
already moved 2,
I'll need a noise token. I'm casting a spell
of
speed on you, so you immediately get to move your character 2 spaces. So there you go. Boom. Okay. And now that's all my people have done. So it is your turn. Now what would you like to do?
So if I take Johannes, I can move 1 move, try to do a 1 attack, and then move over.
And then move back away? You could do that.
Yeah. These guys, how many spaces can they move at one time?
2. Damn. So you definitely want to move away from them or hope you kill them both. I would probably go with the moving away. I like that. Like move, shoot, move. Yeah, I like that idea.
Because she's not even.
You could also kind of make it fun. You can kind of come down that way and try to, work 2 sides of it. I mean, it's up to you. If you get in trouble, Baron will just bust through the hedges and start and scare them all away.
At least this one, we don't have to have all our health. We just can't die.
Yeah, you can't die.
Okay.
Well, you can die.
But we don't want to die because then the missions are
right. Yeah. We're playing the tough way.
All right. So Johannes, we're gonna see what he's
activating.
Yeah, he's gonna move 1,
and then bust the door open and more zombies.
Do they have the same health?
They have
1 health.
One health in defense. Yeah, let me flip it over here for the quick reminder here and targeting priority. Since you do have a ranged weapon, so luckily there's no fatties or abominations protecting the runners, so you can shoot at them.
So I just need 1 dice, and if I get a 4 or higher, and I guess I'll go ahead and try this guy.
Yeah.
With my spiked bow.
True.
Damn it.
That's all right. Now the question is, do you want to move to safety, which is probably a better idea?
I'm gonna move to safety.
Or you can risk to take take 1 out and take a point of damage. No, which way do you want to do? You want to go this way or this way? Well, or do you want to move in the zone with them?
My question is, if I move here,
I'm just saying a legal option. I'm just giving legal options. That's all.
If I move,
I'm not controlling your characters. I'm just making suggestions. We're teammates.
If we move if I move Johannes right here,
yeah,
and then she moves up 2, does that mean they'll split their ways?
Well, the first thing they do is they go to the noisiest area in line of sight, and then if not, they go to the noisiest area.
They're already going to go towards me.
Right.
So maybe I should go
I mean, if you make it equal distance, because you move 2, I mean, you could, that means 1 would go here, 1 would go here. But it's probably best to go back because that way because she has a hand weapon and she can go right in and just swing at anything. And if you use your you can use the spike bow as a handheld weapon. And you got another weapon. You'd be using your sword. So move back. That's a better choice. Good call.
And this one actually gets 2 dice with my.
Yeah, so you could take them both out in 1 shot if you're lucky.
Yeah. So all right,
that's your actions.
Turn's over. So Celie gets to move, I guess.
You have 3 actions. Do you want to go up and maybe trade? Do you have plenty of arrows or plenty of maybe swap to that since you don't need your torch at this moment.
True, so that's gonna be 1 action.
That could be a possibility, yeah. Reorganize.
And then to be honest, I almost feel like she should.
Well, she's got both though. I mean, she'll be fine unless they get like an extra activation.
So she should should she join Johannes?
They get an extra activation, that could be bad, but...
Alright, so she should join Johannes, like it doesn't...
That is your call. I can tell you how I would play, but that doesn't mean it's the right way.
How would you play? Luck is not on my side. I feel like...
Let's ask Wash what he feels like, is a good suggestion.
I feel like...
we all have our different...
I would say move into the same square as your other guy. That way...
2 of my rolls can
they don't get an extra activation. You're gonna have both of your characters with 3 shots to take them out. So you're gonna have 6 shots total to take them out.
We'll see about
and if
that.
they do get an extra activation,
it won't kill them.
It won't kill them, because if you leave that guy by himself and they do get an extra activation, he's dead, and it's game over. So at least this way you can split the damage and we can keep going.
Because runners, remember, activate twice. Even though they only deal a point of damage, on their turn they're going to go bang, bang, and so they're not going to be able to attack. But if they get an extra activation, they're going to be like, bang, take a point of damage. And if there are 2 of them in there, then both of them. Nice thing is they don't get... So an extra activation doesn't mean they get their 2. They just get 1 extra. So that's always a +2. So, but you never know what's going to happen.
Alright, so my turn is over, which means it's the
zombie's turn. So this guy, I guess, would move here.
Okay, let me see. He doesn't have line of sight. What is the noisiest area? That's well, it's not even close. It's just the noisiest area. So we're tied. So is it equidistant? Oh, you can't split Abomination, so we'll just move it here, I guess. I know Rolf liked to hear that.
Rolf's loving it.
Right?
And then the runners are obviously going to step out and then go this way.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, I do.
I do. Yeah, he knows this one.
How long does your noise token stay?
It'll, after the end of everything here, then it'll go away.
So, for right here, it's going to be Enter the Horde, which actually isn't too bad. It's a runner and a walker.
But it ends the spawn.
It ends the spawn phase.
We are getting very fortunate, except for this guy, which hopefully Megan will try to load a boulder.
And first place token goes to the captain.
I almost kind of wish you could lure it out and give it line of sight, because then I'll need a 3 or higher to kill it. Because line of sight on the trebuchet. Is that mixed in with those cards? I don't remember now. Trebuchets, like the back actually has it. Don't worry, it's no big deal.
Which card is it?
It's on one of these, those cards. But that's all right. But it says basically what you load, the grape shot. Actually, go ahead and pick it out, and then we'll just do just do a quick reshuffle, because it's all random.
All the bolts have been taken out.
Yeah, there's a mini plenty. I got my 2 characters between them have for I think all the plenty of arrows. And it's so strange because I thought, well, I must not have shuffled them, but I did. You saw me shuffle them right here. But then when I looked it up, it was all pretty much random from there on. So I'm
technically, I wasn't watching or paying attention.
Yeah, that's
right. It is not in the stack.
But okay, so it may have been. That's all right. It might be stuck. I may have accidentally thrown it or stuck it to something else too. So that's all right.
It's not in the book.
Oh no, it'll be in the book. But usually there's a.
Oh no, there it is.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so we can just kind of keep this universal, so it kind of explains to you. You decide what you're going to load it with. Right?
And it tells you how many.
And then it tells you, of course, the range is 2 plus. It has to be 2 further. And we're playing thematically. Technically, according to the hard rules, I guess we could target 1 diagonally, but we're playing the hard rules.
We decided not to.
Okay, we decided
but you can go anywhere else.
Yeah.
Then.
And then if you load it with the grape shot, you get to roll 6 dice, but it only does 1 damage. Mm-hmm. Remember, it's also ranged, so you have to use the targeting priority, which means walkers, but then after that, so you need to clear them out first, and then
you don't even have a choice because they're not in the same room.
They're in the
you just
zone,
have to go wherever they are.
No, I shoot where they are. I'm about to show you how this works. Okay,
let's do it.
So I'm almost tempted to. I don't have line of sight. No, there's no way I can pull him over with the seam. Okay, so I am. Actually, I only get 1 die. I'm going to load it with a boulder. Megan has to use all 3 of her current actions she has right now, and she needs a 4 or higher to hit the abomination. Negative. So the boulder bounces around, Abomination kicks it away, and that's Megan's turn.
Do you get noise tokens for that?
That noise.
No, not for this.
Yeah, because it made the noise.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. Actually, I'll keep one next to me as I collect them, and I'll have them on my half and your half. Let's see. I can't do that anymore. But Asim, you know what? Asim's just going to keep searching, hoping something while you guys are manipulating the board. Oh, well, hey, you know what? He got a crossbow, which could be helpful. Okay, that's 1 action. He's going to use his 2nd action here, and he's going to use his 3rd action to jump. Well, should I jump the hedge since there's people there, or should I come down this way? You know what I could do? I can taunt. I have line of sight. I can taunt those guys. Oh, no, they just get an extra activation. Oh, no, they'll try to come to me, though. They won't attack you. They'll actually leave the zone. That's my taunt ability. I can
How
taunt
far
them.
will they go though?
They'll come right here. No, just one. They'll get one extra activation.
That would help in the sense I could use my bows.
Well, or if you activate her first, you can try to take out both of them with you because you get 2 die.
Well, he's got it.
Oh, he's
two
got
die.
Oh, you guys are gonna slice.
Yeah.
No, you're just gonna slice.
She's got it.
You got this under control.
She only gets to use 1 die.
Okay, so search, move, and that ends me. Ends my turn. And you will be the active player.
Okay, so we're gonna go with Johannes again first. And with my weapon, if I get 2 dice and it's gotta be 4 or higher. And he'll go after the guy in front of him.
Okay.
Or you can
that's
kill both.
A 6 and a 6 is dead and dead. And now
so
you
they're
have,
both dead then?
yes, and that's 2 experience points. Don't forget that.
Yay.
And you still have 2 actions.
Alright. Interesting.
Although those who are watching some of the internet split, we're playing this actually as 1 zone, and this is all 1 zone. Just, FYI.
So, alright. I can jump ahead, and that's 1 action.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's actually 2, right? You attack,
2,
so that's your second action?
Yeah. So, well, yes, that's what I meant.
Oh, you know what? Maybe you should go over there and kick that door open instead.
Am I not going to
No.
something?
Well, we're all kind of close. We can probably help you if you get in trouble, but you've got some decent weapons. It's just if a fatty shows up, then you can kind of stay away for a little bit until we get Rolf over there.
All right.
Don't worry.
All right, so I've already basically used 1 action, so now
because eventually we do have to get all these objectives either way.
True.
And look, this guy's heading right behind you. We got the dwarf, and we got he can get in your thing and shove them back in the room and go get in your hole.
I forget, but how do I know if I can't knock down a door? Like
the weapon shows you what you need to roll, so you can open it with that.
Oh, up higher.
Up higher. This you can't open it with this.
Both of these can attempt it. Yeah. Okay.
So you can move.
Move 1.
And then take an attempt to smash it, and your weapon's damage is 2 dice. Actually, I looked that up earlier. I was looking that wrong. I think last time maybe. So you actually get to roll both dice of the weapon to open the door, right? Because that's what it uses is 2.
He does. But, so then I just need 4 or higher.
On either one of those dice. But if they're both 3s, that's not an open, even though your total's 6.
That part I know.
And the door is smashed. Right. We need a spawning, sir, and a noise.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
1 orc walker.
Whoa! All right.
With 1 for the horde.
1 for the horde. And 1 for the horde. Okay.
Well, I think at this point she should move forward and then try using her hand crossbow.
She could. That one's not a reloadable, is it? What does it say here?
I don't know.
What does it say?
What do you mean? 1 action to reload, free, and end phase.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, it'll reload.
Right now?
No, I think it's to reload. It says right. 1 action to reload. So I guess you pick it up loaded.
Okay.
Because at the end of every end phase, it auto reloads. So you can
free in the end phase.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can step up 1 and take a shot, but normally you would be able to take 2 shots.
Another action to either reload it or to.
But it's not necessary to reload it because you're not going to be able to shoot it. So you can either move or I think it just move or stay or nothing. You can pass or you can make noise. If you want to make noise, the abomination might try to find you.
Oh, thanks. All right, I've got a hand crossbow. And I get to do 2 dice for it, so that's cool. And I just need a 3 or higher, so to do 1 point of damage. Success!
Yeah, you put 1 in its torso and 1 through its orcish ears. And
critical hits.
You get an experience point.
Yeah.
Okay, and then, do you want to go ahead and move in the room with your last action then?
Are more things going to spawn in?
No. Yes. Well, eventually.
You don't know. All right.
Okay. Well, you're inside. All right. And bedding cleanup.
All right. So Rolf is going to go 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yes.
And 3.
Okay.
And then Baron is going to go 1, 2, 3.
Your turn is very uneventful.
But he's positioning. Because this is going to be nasty in a little bit here. So We already got those
That
muck
completes
dwellers
us.
coming out of there. And that's everybody on our turn. So zombies activate. The noisiest area is there more than 2 right there. So that's equidistant, but you don't split them. So we get to choose which direction. Do we want it to go here or do we want to come towards the seam? You want it this way? Okay.
He's just going to keep going the way he was going.
Okay.
And then this guy
Hey, buddy. What's going on?
will go here.
Hello.
This walker will go here. And this runner will go here.
Alright.
Now spawn phase. So for here, it's going to be 1 orc walker and 1 for the horde.
Yay, 1 for the horde. Oh, that's at the end. We'll take that off. Sorry.
And then
I was getting a little grabby with that.
for that spawn zone, there's going to be 2 orc runners.
Over here?
Yep.
Okay.
With 1 for the horde.
They're eager. They're already ready to split. Look at this. It's like, but at least they'll just do that.
And then
Depending on what it
for
is.
The final spawn zone, 2 orc runners and 1 for the horde.
2 orc runners.
How many orc runners are left?
Enough to make your day a bad one.
Well, no, because didn't you say once
Oh yeah.
we go through?
You're not there yet. Don't worry. You're not in trouble. You still got plenty in the box right now. For now.
And first player token goes to Sunny D.
And I will clean up this noise token, and you have, as they like to say, action.
I know, but I want to do more actions than she's allowed to do. Because it's going to take me 2 of my actions just to pick this stuff up. Correct?
Yes.
So
But also, you could search once too if you want.
I know, but I want to move my torch over, and then I'd have to reorganize, and I can't.
Well, but you get a free because it's going to be
still
3
search,
actions. Okay.
but
Or you can move that.
I get a free.
Or you
what?
can step out and attack one of those runners.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'm just messing with you. Do what you want. It's good. That gets you experience. That moves
Plus,
up
we
your
have to
character.
get
Yeah, I'm
this
just.
anyways.
Don't forget you have the jump ability if you need it too. I think that gets you like an extra space for 1 action. Like leaping, like, ooh, I'm leaping off.
But maybe she should. Oh, maybe I'll just do Johannes first. Is that okay?
Well, that's your choice. I like it. See how this, we'll see how this susses out for you and how you feel.
Pretty much. And then I'll see what freedom I have.
Now you only get 1 dice, right, for the bow. That's okay.
Annoying.
Well, but at least you don't have to step in there with them.
4 or higher. The one dude here.
Okay, well, either one you
Yay!
want to kill.
Oops, sorry. Don't add him to the horde.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an experience point.
Oh yeah, don't forget your experience point. Because if you get to yellow, you get an extra action.
True, but then they get harder, don't they?
Well, possibly.
Alright, so same deal.
Okay, that's all right. Now you have a 3rd action, right? You gonna take another shot, or are you gonna move into the room, or are you gonna move down the hall, or just you can make noise?
He can go in the... Okay, so he's done. And then she can come out here. And now she gets to roll 2 dice with her hand crossbow and only needs 3 or higher.
Right.
And he's dead.
Oh, you get 2 dice for that? Oh, you do. Dang,
I know,
that is nice.
so it is a nice one. Alright, so she has used 2 of her moves. She'll go back to the herd.
Okay.
The end.
Safety. The end. And the story of D's characters. Sunny D's characters. Sodi and Johannes.
Alrighty. I'm going to with
Run for your life.
Rolf. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay, correct. Yeah, because we're playing that's 1 zone. Mm-hmm.
And
Do you have
Baron.
to roll though?
Oh yeah, nobody has line of sight to that. You have to roll a d6. There's nobody with line of sight there. Remember, even these broken down hedges are still hedges.
Okay.
Clear? You're clear.
And then Baron is going to go 1. And then he's going to try to bash that door down.
Nice.
And
Well.
3rd action, try to bash the door down again.
That's a
Hey!
smash.
Critical hit.
So we get 2 noise tokens.
And a splintered door. Which zone are you going to activate out of these 2? Oh, X3, isn't it? There's 3
there's
zones.
3 of them. Let's start with the captain's side, and we'll work
Okay,
our
so
way
you're gonna
towards
spawn
me.
here
So
first?
Right there is going to be 2 orc walkers.
All right. 2 orc walkers. Drum roll.
And 1
to the horde.
1 to the horde.
And 1 to the horde.
The main room is going to be 1 Orc Walker.
Oh, that's awesome.
1 to the Horde.
Well, here's the good and the bad news. The good news is, if you draw an Abomination, he's already on the board. Bad news is he moves in the square with me, and I will spend 2 actions to leave him.
And the last one is 1 Orc Walker with 1 to the Horde.
All right. That was very good.
Interesting.
And it's Captain's turn.
Okay, I was just reading my spell here. Okay, I like the speed. It says once per turn, select a survivor in a zone without zombies. That actually is me, so I might target myself with speed,
I think so.
but I have to use an action.
You
But
it's
it's
first, right? And see if you.
yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. I could do, or I'm saying, but if I wanted to move her out of the way, because I have some abilities in the middle. Because Megan can open doors for free. She could actually start following people
But you're
around.
not facing
But you know what?
doors right
I'm
now.
going to I'm gonna loading trebuchet with a boulder for 1 dice. I have line of sight to the Abomination. It's over here, so I only need a 3 or higher.
Yay! Come on, come on.
Yeah.
Got it.
Sound effects.
We
are
all
free.
breathe easy.
Oh, and Megan gets 5 experience points.
You can add some
Hey.
cool sound effects in post.
That's right. Which is just all of us going boom at the same time. Okay, that was all 3 of her actions. And now Asim will move. Actually, he'll use 1 action to move 2 spaces. He'll use speed on himself and instantly get to move 2 spaces. So that was his first action. Second action, he's going to move into here. The third action is, do I want to keep Asim out with the speed running around? Because that could really be, if she levels up, that could be a real advantage for her with her double casting ability if she makes it that far. We're actually doing really, you know what helped us? Those 2 spawned, but you know what? That Horde's growing over there. We got quite a few people over there. You know what? I'm going to do a trade reorganize. I'll keep them here because if I have to, I can fire this thing twice with 2
True.
heroes right now. And then if I need to, I can see who to leave. So I'm going to do a reorganize. And that'll be my turn if we want to go ahead and go to the other phases while I'm figuring out who gets what here. So we're going to give...
So it's the zombie phase.
yes.
Alright.
So
Speed.
this guy will move here.
Mm-hmm.
Both of these guys will move in here. This guy will move here. This runner is going to move here.
Oh gosh.
This guy's going to move here. This guy's going to move here. This guy's going to move here. Those 2 runners need to activate.
Okay, that's the noisiest spot because they don't have line of sight. So they're definitely... Well, here's the thing. Okay, no, it's the same. Oh, yeah. So 1 actually... Well, so it's 1, 2, right? So actually, they'll do this 1 first activation. And they'll come back together on the second activation. Heading that direction.
All right, now we go.
Oh, yeah. Good. I'm glad you made the extra noise because now I have 2 people here. That would have been noise. I forgot about that.
So now we need to spawn. So
Oh, and I did make an error. There was, when I cast that spell, there was 1 here, but it wouldn't have affected.
and we have 1 Orc Fatty and 1 to the Horde for here.
Fork Fatty. Somebody with a 2 weapon needs to do something with that.
And next spawn zone is going to be nothing in sight.
Cool.
It says assemble the Horde,
Oh, that's just all the cards I think say assemble the Horde, except for unless it's a walker.
but nothing in sight. So.
Oh, that's good, right? Nobody's in the yellow yet?
Yeah, because we're
Not
still...
yet.
Okay, wow, we're getting some really good cards coming up on it.
And then for the final spawn zone, enter the Horde.
Well, where's that at?
Right here.
And what happened?
Alright.
Nothing in sight, and you already did that one. Okay, the fatty. All right, wow.
What do I do?
Well,
Not my turn yet.
the
so
nice
it's
thing
okay.
is, a bunch of them are walkers, so you can slash through a lot of these guys. But also, you can try to search on your way while you're shooting them out the window, because only 2 of them are runners. That's the scary part. Oh, we didn't activate the runners. They'd be in the room.
No, those runners came in with the Horde.
Oh, good. Okay, I forgot about that. That's right, because you killed them. You killed them.
All right,
Yeah.
my turn is over.
I'm not trying to exacerbate. I just, when you get old, you start thinking last turn. I'm like, oh, where'd this turn, Tarbert? I'm like, okay.
Noise.
Noise is gone.
And another noise.
Other
And these
noise.
2 noises are gone.
2 noises are gone. I'll start taking them to my side just in case.
All right, and I go first.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
So, with Rolf, I'm going to, I guess, attack what's in front of me here. And I need a 4 or higher, so
This works out good. I get to go before you. I can take 2 shots on this.
that's a miss. So with my second action, I will attack again.
You're messing up my plans.
And with my third action, I will attack again.
Come on, Rolf. Yay! All right, get one.
I'm going to take out the runner.
And take an experience point.
Since it's melee.
Yes, you get to choose your targets, correct.
And now with Baron, I'm going to attack that walker. And he needs a 4 higher as well. First attack, I got him.
Now, I will tell you something. I don't know if this would help you, but there is an option. You could step into that room and shove all those zombies in another space. If you so chose.
Actually, I think I have a plan on how I'm going to deal with those guys. I'm actually...
Or you can hold your ground.
In order to keep... Let me think here for a second.
I'm reading this. This is not yours, mine.
He's being very friendly.
That is interesting. You could open the door from either one of those sides. I thought that was strange. They put a door over there, but I guess there's just 2 entrances. That's interesting. Wow. Cool.
I'm actually just going to stand pat with my final 2 actions. I'm actually going to pass those up.
Okay. All right, so it's my turn. Well, the first thing is I'm going to try to alleviate some pain over here because you're not hurting as bad. A fatty's coming, but I think you're kind of got that under control for the moment. So I'm going to see if Megan can take out some of the walkers. First, I'll need all 6 dice to... And do we have line of sight? You have line of sight. So that's, I need 3s or higher or killing some walkers. Well, not the best roll, but that's 3. It'll kill 3. Cool. And that's 3 XP, which gives me an extra action, which I'll probably move out with her new... I'll move to the yellow. So I get an extra action. So I will move... Because the nice thing is I have a couple of spells now. I might be able to help.
How many actions did it take to do the trigger?
3. It takes 3. It takes 3 actions.
So your free action gives you another.
I'm going to move into there. I didn't jump ahead, did I? Okay, no, I'm good. All right, and a scene. How many walkers do we have left? 2. 2. I could try. Do you want me to try to take these out, or do you want me to try to clear that out?
I actually got this if you want to kind of thin that out.
Also, I got some runners. I forgot about that coming upon me. Should I? Well, see, here's the thing.
Attack them that way.
Well, I got to remember, because when we end on your turn, we have to figure out where the most noise is. It's possible one of them could, because the runners, one of them could jump through the hedge. But you know what? I can deal with one. I can kill it. I have a...
They can't attack you, because it's going to take 2 moves to get to you anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so I should be fine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and target here with, how many am I there? 3? 2. Yeah, I was about to say, because if I...
2 runners and 2 walkers.
Because I could load the middle one that does 2, but I only get 3 dice. I could do that, because if I get lucky and get 3 hits, it would take out the fatty.
Yeah.
So I will do that. I will load it with the middle load, which is grape shot, targeting the walkers first, and then, hopefully, with all the hits going after the walkers, and then maybe I'll get 3 hits and take out the fatty. Nope. Well, I'll take out 1 walker. And Asim has his first experience point of the game.
Good job, Asim.
Hey, he's on the board. And that is all of my characters' actions. Excuse me, heroes. The game calls them survivors. I like heroes.
They're big damn heroes.
BDHs all over the board. Start breaking stuff up. That's experience. Because it'll throw one of your characters, either one of the characters should throw you almost to the next level and give you an additional action. So picking up that objective. So figure out which one do you want to level up. They're both looking pretty good, actually, right now.
What gives me the points? The X?
The X will get you the points, yeah.
And then we have to pick up all the blues.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could just pick up the X and then go search. I mean, oh no, you can only search.
Are you saying I should just stay? I mean, in your opinion, I should just stay in this room, or should I try to attack some?
Well, the runners will get to you, but you both have melee weapons, so you should be, unless the fatties get a double activation or something, you should be okay. Plus, hopefully, Johannes will pick up that other item and it'll be like armor or something, I mean, and that'll maybe give you something to mitigate a hit. But here's the thing: in this game, fatties deal 3.
Yeah, fatties are instant death.
So if you get hit by a fatty, you're dead.
And how many moves can fatties do?
1.
Okay, so if it has a double activation, that's fine. It can join me in the room, and then I can waste my actions to run away.
Yeah, well, you'll probably just slay through them, and then you can use your extra movements to get out of there. Especially one of the characters is going to level up when you pick up whichever one you decide to activate to pick up that objective. Which character you want?
But you're saying if I grab those, then I can't search the room?
No, you can. You can spend one action to grab the let's
say grab the axe, grab the card, and then search
and then the other character can do what it wants. It could step out and take a couple of pot shots, if you so desire. And if you get in trouble, well, I don't know. Maybe you should just stay in there because I got a trebuchet. I might be able to.
You could pop out, try one shot, and then go right back in.
And depending on how it turns out, too. Well, I'm done for this turn. Yeah, because they'll be moving. But if you're in the same zone, I don't want to take the trebuchet because you'll take damage for every miss. That's something you gotta.
Well, but again, I could just have him take one shot and then move right back in.
Go right ahead.
Because that's safety.
Best of luck to you, sister.
All right. So
Lee's gonna take 5 experience points. That's an objective. And I'll put you in the yellow, right? So you will.
I still have 3 actions.
Yeah, you'd actually just take 1 down, but you can go ahead and move that into the spot. Yeah, that way you know.
I've never done this before.
I know, and we even have more in case we loop the board in experience. Let's hope it'll be really nasty.
Oh God!
If it gets to that point.
All right.
I think we're playing really good as a group. I know we got really lucky on those first 2 draws with Enter the Horde, but and the Abomination, it was by himself, so that was actually pretty good.
Alright, so I still have 3 actions left. I think she's gonna pop out.
You can.
So I have 2 actions left.
Take a pot shot and then run away.
Yeah,
try to kill us.
But I do get 2 dice, and I just need a 3 or higher. And who do I have to target first? The runner.
The walker.
The
and
walker.
You can take out one of the runners with the. If you get 2 hits.
No, because she has to target the fatty.
Right,
she has to target the fattiness. So you're just trying to kill this walker. And
6.
you did.